Alright, man, we got to get these technical difficulties worked out, man. What the heck? Alright, so we're going to get this straightened out. In the meantime, y'all keep back. Get ready for another great episode of The Trucker's Table. Let's get it started! Here we are. Our first hookup. Well, we hooked up to it before just to make sure everything was good. Everything worked. But we're fixing to haul butt. Go pick up our first load in the new Classic. What you think? Would that be a good name to put on the back of the sleeper back there? The Classic. Yeah. It's a beautiful truck, ain't it? I love it. I'm so blessed to have that truck. It was a miracle. It's a miracle. But I busted my butt 25 years in trucking this year. I think I deserve it. I've been through some crap out here. And it's time for me to be happy with what I'm driving. You know, I work as hard as I do, many miles as I drive, stuff that, you know, that I put myself through to make a living out here on the road. I want to be happy in the truck I'm driving. And so far, I mean, I hadn't even pulled my first load yet, but I love this truck. It's going to take a hell of a lot for me not to love this truck. But I could sell it tomorrow and make a killing on it compared to what I paid for it. I mean, I'm just so blessed. The man that sold it to me is not a greedy man. He's not a man out to screw somebody over or nothing like that. He's a really good man. And even when somebody told him he could jack the price up over at least $50,000, he said, no, all I want is $42,000 for it. And, you know, he stuck to that price. And he had people calling him. I was out there walking around, there's people steady calling him wanting to buy the truck. So he could have easily jacked this price up and sold that truck. But he, like I said, he's not a greedy man. You know, he wants to enjoy his retirement. And I'm so grateful for him. I called him the other day, asked him some questions about the truck. He talked for me at least 30 minutes, me and him talking. He's got the most wonderful wife. She's a nurse, retired, but she still works a little and, you know, keeps her certification and stuff. But she's a great lady. They're just that's what I hope me and Teresa are when we get that age. I hope, you know, we're happy and content with where we're at and what we have. And I hope maybe someday I can pass this truck on to somebody else. Because that truck's solid, man. It's solid. That is a good truck. Like I said, I'm blessed to have it. So we're gonna go ahead and get hooked up and get out of here on our maiden voyage. So y'all come on along with us, all right? Ooh, spilling coffee all in my boot. That's right, I said spilling coffee in my boot. Yeah, I don't have cup holders that work with these cups. So I got my big Brogan boots. I'll stick it down in there. Close that lid up good. Woo. All right. Scoot that boot over a little bit. There we go. Woo, let's hang this baby in the wind and see where we can't get to. Because we are almost an hour behind schedule. But that's all right, we're gonna make it work. Let's crank up some AC. Woo, you know how these Florida days are, man. So we can't get our butt on over to Mariana. We're gonna stop there, top it off with fuel. And weigh the truck, see how much it weighs. And then head on down to PC and pick up our load. A little bit of deadhead on this one, going down to Panama City and all. But the agent is a guy I know. Muskegon, Michigan. Huh. Oh, man, get that AC blowing. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is, if you've ever driven a Freightliner or something like this, FLD, Classic, anything, you know up here on the, where the gauges and everything are, you got your air vents, and you have two air vents that blow on the passenger side. Well, since I don't have passengers, I'm thinking about using one of those vents as a, take out the little thing, air directional thing, take it out, and I can take this panel loose, and on the back side of that put me a piece of thin wood back there, maybe not thin, maybe like 1/4 inch, and then bolt my mount bracket to it, and have it out here by the side. And then that way I can mount my ELD over there instead of having it way up here on the top. I can have it around here on the side. And I think I like that better than having it up here on the top. Whew. Man, so excited. I am, man. I've been for the last, I don't know, over a year now, I've been talking about getting another truck. And in the beginning, it was, you know, maybe get an older truck. And then, you know, I talked to some people and they're like, nah, man, you know, you need to plan on, you know, as long as you're driving a truck, having a truck payment, you know, stay new, get a new truck, all this stuff, you know. And I understand that. In a normal world, that makes sense. But you got to understand, we are not in a normal world right now. Our world is upside down. This world has lost its ever-loving freaking mind over the coof. You know, I hate that people die from anything. Heart disease, cancer, automobile accidents, gun shootings, COVID. Anything that kills people, I hate it. I hate that people would have to die. But it's part of life, man. If you live, you're gonna die. If you were born, you're gonna die. So if you don't want to die, don't be born. I'm not trying to make light of it or joke about it, but what I'm trying to say is we can't stop living because we're scared of dying. Because if you stop living because you're scared of dying, then are you really even living to start with? You know? I never, ever changed up my habits during the coof. I only wore a mask when I had to. I didn't stop going places unless it was places that were shut down, wouldn't let me go for some reason, you know. I still got together with my family, the ones that would see me. And I did not let it affect my life, man. No more. I mean, I never acted in fear of it, is what I'm trying to say. I never was scared of it. Because, I mean, people are gonna die. I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna die. I mean, I was there when my uncle passed away. And I know that's gonna be me someday, you know. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today. Maybe 20 years from now, I don't know. But whenever it is, that's when it'll be. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can go step in front of a train, die today. You know? So I'm not gonna say that when we die is predetermined. Of course, you can have effect on how you die and when you die and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, you can't stop living, man. You gotta live your life. I don't even know where I was going with all this. Oh yeah, about it not being a normal world. I gotta slow down. I'm still in the city limits. What I'm saying is, oh come on, man, don't pull out. What's up, man? Talking about an asshole. Anyway, normal world, right? In a normal world, there's not a parts shortage, there's not a truck shortage, there's mechanics, there's shops, there's stuff to do, right? But right now, there's parts shortages, there's truck shortages, and I went and priced the truck. They wanted $180,000, and I thought, man, that's about about maybe 25,000 somewhere in there, more than what a friend of mine paid for the truck, you know. And of course, this one had a few more bells and whistles, so that might be part of it. But still, today that same truck, they want over $225,000 for it, and that's before your interest rate, financing, and all that crap. I just can't see paying more for a daggum truck than for my house. I can't do it. I mean, I understand the truck makes you money. I understand it, and I've heard people say, you spend more time in that truck and you do your house, why wouldn't you want the truck to be nicer? Hey, this is nicer. This is, to me, this is as good as a Volvo. 84-inch bunk. Cabinets galore. I got the table. Trucker's table. It's in the truck. It's like it was meant to be. So I'm good, man. I'm good. And hey, you know what? I don't have to worry about a part shortage, because if they don't have it at the auto parts store, or you know what I'm saying, I just go to a junkyard and pull it. Because there's junkyards all over the place with these Detroits in them, and these Eaton Fuller 13 speeds, and these classics and FLDs, because FLD and classics, a lot of the parts are interchangeable. See, he's just being a butthole, man. You know, he's maybe barely doing 50-55. I mean, pull right out in front of me. That's crazy. I got to get that air horn juiced up a little bit. You barely can't hear it. Let me drink some more coffee. Calm down. Yeah, I want to turn this truck into a show truck. I want it to be spectacular. I'm so excited about it. Man, this is going to be my new hobby. Doing stuff for the classic. Birthday, get me something for the classic. Anniversary, get me something for the classic. Christmas, get me stuff for the classic. Try it out to see how good it works. I'll go ahead and turn it on. Oh yeah, that sounds way better than mine. Just in case. But yeah, man, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put a new steering wheel on, right? And then we're gonna do some other things. But yeah, I mean, I was packing all my stuff in there today, man, and I had so much stuff in the Volvo, and I took most of it out that I needed. I left a lot of stuff in there I didn't need, but I didn't even come close to filling up all these cabinets and cubby holes and stuff in this truck, man. And I'm gonna put my clothes away when I get parked. I didn't do it right now just because that's crazy. I'm in a hurry. I'm already behind. Let's see, it's already after 1 o'clock. So it's gonna put me getting down there later than I had originally thought. But that's all right. We'll get there when we get there. At least he was nice enough to put his blinker on instead of just slamming on brakes. We got our IFTA stickers, we got our tag, we didn't forget anything, I hope. ELD is working like it's supposed to. So we'll see how it goes. That's why I wanted the first run to be close to the house, something with an open window, not a set appointment time. You know, stuff like that. Woo. Okay, we're gonna get on down the road and we'll touch back with y'all in a little while. Alright, let's go. This music is provided by Chasing America, sung by Erica Callahan. The link to their channel is in the description below. Go check them out.
What you lost and what you had. Ooh, what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining, and players only love you when they're playing. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams and have you any dreams you like yourself. Dreams of loneliness like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost. What you had and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining, and players only love you when they're playing. Say when they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know that you will know. Oh, you know.
What you know, boy. We just got our first load on. It's not gonna be much of a challenge. We're just picking up in Panama City, going to Jacksonville. And it's not really a heavy load. I think it's less than 10,000 pounds. What's going on this morning, everybody? We're rolling out from Baldwin, Florida. Woo. Headed over to get unloaded on the east side of Jacksonville. Sun is so bright. It is so bright. Where's my sunglasses? I know they're up there somewhere. Oh well. Should have got them out before I left. So what y'all think, man? What you think, huh? A different look, right? You got the hood out there and the different mirrors. It's a completely different look, right? I need to work on cleaning my windshield better. I actually have the cleaner, everything back there. I should have cleaned it up before I left this morning. Did a full 10-hour break last night. We didn't have to. I could have did like I don't know, 7-8 hour break, got some hours, you know, had some hours back, and been able to drive on over here and deliver 7 a.m. you know, before dark this morning, and right around daylight or whatever. And but man, I was tired, and wanted to get some sleep, see how the new bed sleeps. It was my first night sleeping in the new bed, so I like it. It's very comfortable. Yeah, if there was one thing I had to change about that bed, it would be the rim. When you sit on the bed, like, I don't know, putting your shoes on, socks on, whatever, you're sitting down on the bed, your feet down on the floor, that rim that goes across there that holds your mattress in, man, that thing cuts into the back of your thighs like nobody's business. If that wasn't there, and you was just sitting on the mattress by itself without the rim, yeah, it would be a lot more comfortable. But that's alright. I still love it. I love the truck. It's awesome. There's a couple of guys over here that I know at Landstar that have YouTube channels that both have the Classic. And man, I've been saving this because I've been wanting to talk about it. You have Matt, Nomad Trucker. He has the red Freightliner Classic. Then you have Trucker AK. He has the white Freightliner Classic. And now you have Triple T. He's got the blue Freightliner Classic. So we got red, white, and blue. We are the patriots of Landstar. Man, I gotta figure out what's going on with that fan back there. I keep cutting it off and it keeps coming back on. I hope the APU isn't running. If it is, I'm in trouble. It isn't like the APU that was on the Volvo. When you turn the truck on to crank it, it automatically cuts off the APU. This one's different, rigged up different. So, yeah. We'll see. I get over here to the receiver. I'll double check it, make sure it's off. I gotta figure out why that is. I thought I had it turned off. Because I did the power button, I did the fan off button, off. So I don't know why it's coming on. You go through those first 10 gears and you're like, all right. And then you get up to speed and you're like, oh wait, I got 3 more. I've drove at a 13 speed before. I've never owned one. I've owned a 10 speed. This is the first 13 speed I've ever owned. We'll probably talk about the previous owner and some more in upcoming videos. Like I said, we got an interview we did with him. And we're definitely gonna have that, and but it's we talked about trucks and everything, and I want to say this is the 4th different truck that he's owned, and it was his last truck, and this is my 4th truck that I've owned, and this is my last truck. How is that for cool? Huh? I'm not sure about Pale Rider. I want to say Pale Rider is on his 4th truck. Yeah, this is number 4 and number final. The only way I would buy another truck is if something happened, a wreck, or somebody, if they got wrecked to where you couldn't fix it or something, Of course, if that happens, chances are I won't be driving anymore anyway. But yeah, I just can't see myself selling it or, buying a newer truck or something different. I really love this truck, and I wanna make it work. Get on over here and see if we can't get delivered, and we'll check back with y'all in a little bit. Checked it over there. A couple hours later, we got unloaded, and then we picked up our load in Pula, Georgia, going to Gallatin. I guess that's how you say it, Gallatin. Anyway, to the Gap up in Tennessee. telling me, man, there's some super good paying loads coming out of up there in Tennessee around Gallatin. And so we're gonna hopefully try to snag us one and see where we can go. And yeah, and we'll chat back with y'all. Well, hopefully we'll go ahead and end the video here because we're already up over 30 minutes. And so we'll go ahead and end the video here, and then we'll start a new vlog, and we'll find out after we deliver in Tennessee if we were able to find a big money load. Yeah. I really appreciate everybody watching. We're experimenting with some camera angles and different stuff with the new truck. So hope you like it. If you got any suggestions, or maybe comment or something below, they're always appreciated. So if you would, click the thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and ring the little bell icon so you'll be notified every time we upload the video. So y'all stay safe, be careful, keep your head down and keep moving forward. Don't give up. Life is a battle.